welcome to my broadcast. My name is Chrissy and I'm a seamstress. I run a business called Me Clothing, ME Clothing, and I make children's clothing and I sell them online and at various exhibitions around the country. I'm based in the UK. So I thought today we'd have a look at understitching, as it's something that people have been asking me and they said they wanted to learn. So I've got a dress here that I have literally just finished. I've been making it this morning. This is the pinafore dress that I've been making. So as you can see, this is the top section of the pinafore. I have sewn it together and this is where the neck area is, and you can already see that I've understitched it, which is there. And basically that's what understitching is. Understitching is where you've got two pieces of fabric. So if we imagine the top piece of this fabric, or the top piece of our dress would be the purple section and the lining would be the white section. So if we were to stitch our two pieces together, and I'm going to do that now. Bear with me a second whilst I just move all my threads out the way. By the way, the sewing machine that I'm using is a Pfaff 463 and it's an industrial sewing machine. You would obviously secure your threads. I don't need to, as this is only for demonstration purposes. Knitted seam. As you can see, the two pieces of fabric are together. When you fold it over, which if we pretend this would be our neckline, what we're folding over, as you can see, the lining fabric tends to jump towards the front, which is what happens when something's not understitched, or at least when it's just been sewn together. What you can do is iron it, but what you can also do is understitch it. So this shows you now what understitching is. And what basically, if I show you on the other side, what we're doing effectively with understitching is we are stitching really close to the seam of the fashion fabric. So we are sewing the fashion fabric down on top of the lining to prevent it coming through. So we're going to do it with this one. Bear with me a second. And you want to get as close as you can as possible. You can iron it if you like. If you're looking at my thread, you'll see that I'm using a nylon bonded thread, which is the thread of choice for an industrial sewing machine. So you can see I'm not going too fast because it gives me a little bit more control. And these machines work off 240 volts, so they're actually really fast as it is. But you can already see the difference there, where it just automatically just lies flat. And you can do this on any part of the dress where you think, where it's got lining and where you think it may come through. And it's just fantastic. It's one of my favourite sewing techniques. It's brilliant. And it's brilliant for that reason, that it stops the lining from automatically popping through, but it straight away, because you're sewing so close to your actual previous seam, you're practically sewing almost on top of it. Well, as you can see, it's really close. I've got in there. It just makes it automatically lie down straight. So there's not even a lot of ironing what you need to do on that seam there. Now, thank you for watching. On my next broadcast, I am going to show you what's on my sewing table. Thank you.